Hey, Earl. I guess with my letter for NHS, aren't you the vice president? What should I do next?
Yeah, I am the vice president. The next step that you need to take is to go to the NHS Schoology page, download the application, fill it out, and once you filled it out, go ahead and submit it by the due date, and you're good to go.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Hey, I heard you got your NHS letter. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.
Yeah, actually I do. I heard there's an application due on Schoology, but
Yeah.
what happens if my internet crashes and I can't turn it in?
Well, if you don't get stuff turned in on time, you actually can get your membership pulled. So it's probably best to go ahead and get started on the process. It's not too lengthy, but if you go to the library before school, they're open. So yeah,
I'll go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck.
You know, you really shouldn't have stormed out of class like that. Teacher recommendation is part of your application process.
She made me so mad. I was just trying to text my mom about the concert tonight.
Couldn't it have waited, though?
I mean,
What happens if she gets a referral?
If she gets a referral, she'll have to go before the faculty council. If that happens, then the consequences can range between getting extra service hours or even getting your membership pulled.
well, that's just too picky.
It is the National Honor Society. You know, character is one of the 4 areas that we promised to uphold in our pledge.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I better go apologize.
Good idea.
Wow, I'm so glad I got my NHS application in before the next grading period. If my 3.7 from chemistry at my old school would have gone in, my GPA would have dropped.
You know, grading period is every 9 weeks. If you make below a 3.7 GPA, you're going to be put on probation.
What? What happens then?
You'll have to bring it up again by the next grading period or your membership will be revoked. You need some help studying for that math test?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Are you planning on going to the National Honor Society induction if we get tapped? I heard it's boring.
Probably not. I just want to put it on my resume.
I mean, does it really matter? We've already met all the requirements.
May I interrupt? Y'all have some information you need to clear up, such as what happens when you miss meetings or induction or any other NHS event. Unless you have a previously scheduled AHS activity that has been pre-approved by the sponsors, or you're legitimately sick and have an excused absence, you're required to attend all events. If you miss induction without prior approval or without an excused absence, you have to go before the faculty council, and consequences can range from extra service hours to removal from membership. If you have an unexcused absence for any other event, including meetings, you'll be required to perform extra service hours.
That seems fair, I guess.
If you skip your shift at work without prior approval, you'd be fired, right? Similar thing here, just be responsible.
Oh, so I was coaching rec league soccer this weekend, and this kid made the funniest joke.
You coach rec league soccer?
Yeah.
You know that counts for NHS hours, right?
Really? What do they do again?
Your last day of your senior year in April, and you were inducted as a junior, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you only have to do 20 hours. If you were a senior, you'd have to do 10.
Okay.
And what you want to do is make sure that the organization that you're working with lets you count those service hours for other organizations. Anything really from like raking leaves to doing mission work for your church, just as long as it's approved by both sponsors, you can put that on your form.
Does NHS do that?
NHS very much does that. You just have to check with the sponsors and keep track of everything that you do.
Okay, awesome. Then I'll put the hours that I'm coaching tonight on there.
Okay. A couple additional items. After watching this video, complete and upload your application to Schoology. Make sure it loads before logging off. Once the deadline for application passes, you will not be able to access that portion of Schoology again. Also, tapping will take place in late February in your Tiger Connect class. If you are selected for membership and are tapped, you will need to come back to Schoology to receive your induction information and pay your dues. Remember, you are responsible for completing all portions of the application and submitting it on time. By completing each portion of the application process, you are also agreeing to abide by the rules and guidelines associated with membership If you have any questions, contact your officers and sponsors.